Hello, Beautyachis. It's Ayan reporting live from my car on the way to a very busy day. But something came up, and I just wanted to share it with all y'all. A lot of things came up, actually. So I was listening to music. My phone kind of automatically plays stuff like in my iTunes library, which is songs that I bought when I was like in high school, you know, when Spotify wasn't a thing and you just had to buy music, which, you know, better days before. But anyway, one of the songs that came up was this song from this film called The Big Gay Musical. And if you don't know about that film, I would say watch it. It's kind of, I feel like it could be like a cult classic. Like, it's kind of like, if you know about it, like, yes, it's there, like you just know about it. You know, it's kind of cute to know about it. Anyway, very, very interesting, very gay, very white, obviously. There's some POC in it. And they're actually kind of cool, actually. Now that I should watch it again. Anyway, one of the songs, it was called Someone Up There. And it's about, right, these two gay guys. One of them is with this like boyfriend that he doesn't even like anymore. Actually, that was the theme of a lot of gay movies back in the day, like in the 2000s. Very interesting. But he was with the boyfriend that he didn't, you know, care for as much anymore. And so he meets this other guy, I think, who is like a singer. You know, they're both in a context, right? This guy's in a musical, and he goes to like this bar that's like a karaoke bar, or like a, you know, piano bar, and he like sings this song, and they like meet each other, and it's kind of like cute. And so the guy that he meets at the piano bar, I forgot his name, but it's the guy that sings this song. He just like is really into him, and they're like talking and stuff like that, and the other guy's like, oh, well, I have a boyfriend. And he's like, oh, because like there's that connection, you know. And so I think somehow he like manages to get this guy in front of him to sing this song for him. And the song is basically talking about like if there's someone up there that wants us to be together, then who are we to disagree? Let's give it a try, you know, like let's just give in to this urge, you know, even though it might feel wrong, like we might as well try. And that is very much like a sentiment that I kind of carried throughout my adolescence and into adulthood even. Like, I was just listening to this song. I was about to skip it too, because it's like very like, it's a good song, but like you have to be like kind of in the mood, or like gonna be open to like listening to it, because otherwise I'll just like skip it if I'm just trying to vibe. But yeah, I just started listening to it, and I was like, wait. I started like analyzing everything about this fucking song, about this film, about just cinema as a whole and media, how it like influenced a lot of my way that I navigate relationships. And actually this morning I saw a comment on, I feel like it was my last video, where I burned the letters from my ex, and it was this stranger just, you know, trying to give me advice or trying to like tell me things, and like waking up to that. First of all, let me tell you, that's great. But also at the place I'm at, I'm like, you know what, I feel like I can read through the intent. A lot of us just kind of say, you know, how we're feeling in the moment, you know, and a lot of it is passionate, a lot of it is aggressive, and it has nothing to do with like the person that you're actually trying to tell things to. So, you know, maturity is learning how to read through that, I would think, or I would say. So anyway, this dude was like, oh, like, so you cheated on your first boyfriend, and then you got cheated on, like, we're supposed to feel sorry for you, like, what about your other boyfriend? And I'm like, valid, you're right, you know, like, and I just, you can read the exchange, I'm pretty sure he's gonna comment back at some point. But like, tying it back into this, that's all I had, you know, to like represent love, like queer gay love, you know, back in when I was like in high school, when I was like literally like 12 or 13, 14. Girl, like 2009, that's what was there. I remember still, like, I downloaded Netflix onto my Nintendo DS, because like that's how I would watch movies, you know, that was my streaming service. That's how I got, you know, to watch everything. And I would just stay up late at night watching movies like The Big Gay Musical, like Latter Days, if you haven't seen that one, I think it's a cute movie. East Side Story, which is like Latinos, you know, representation, but like I think it was written by white people. Like It Smells White. And so like, you know, there was all of these stories, and it was very much somebody who was like living their gay life supposedly, but wasn't fully happy, and then this other person comes into their life and like stirs it up, and it's kind of like their key to happiness. And it's basically about like, you know, this person who wasn't happy like kind of growing and like opening their mind and being like, you know what, like I have to leave that behind and like, you know, follow my heart or whatever, which like cute, you know. But it was very much putting the narrative of like gay people as like needing to be kind of saved by like some other gay person or like by romance. And so that's very much what I thought I needed all the time, you know, is like once I would find this person that I vibed with, or that liked me honestly, even I would like cling onto them like for dear life, because that's truly like what I thought, you know, I had to do basically. And so, you know, I guess that all of that just flooded into my brain as I as I heard this song. And it's so cool that I can talk about it now, that I can just like live in that feeling without feeling like shame, without feeling just immense amounts of like stress and anxiety about it. So that's a great feeling. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Haven't made a short video in a while, I understand that. There's been a lot of shit happening, a lot of good change, and so I'm excited to share little bits and pieces of that with y'all. But that's it for today. So I hope y'all have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.